Watching KJRH TV 2, Tulsa. Newscenter 2's Oklahoma Today with Karen Keith, meteorologist Jeff Lazalier, and sports with Todd Whitthorne.
Good morning. It's Friday, June 21st, the first day of summer, and these are the day's top stories. Tulsa police are looking for a suspect involved in a north side. Chaplain Trainum says a new fire chief taking over in July may cause firefighters to face even more stress. A high-tech company is giving its all to stay in Tulsa and keep its employees on the assembly line. We'll have details next. The latest economic signs from Washington. Late in the day, they shoved Wall Street into a retreat at 0.73. Trade was active at 87.5 million shares. And gold opened in London this morning at $315.50 an ounce. That's down $2.75 from yesterday's close. It looks like the nice weather will continue for the first day of summer. Can we expect the weekend to be as perfect? Jeff will be here to tell you next. And how are we going to be greeted?
Well, I think we're going to be greeted pretty well. Matter of fact, it's mostly clear out there right now. I thought I would relate a little personal story that I remember back from my days in high school. My political science teacher used to tell about this. Of course, here in Tulsa, we have about 14 hours and 38 minutes of possible sunshine on this, the longest day of the year, meaning we have more sunshine than any other day. But up in Greenland, there's an Air Force base where they have almost 24 hours continuous sunshine, and they actually play a softball game without lights at midnight on the longest day of the year. That's right, but it is the first day of summer, and we're going to start to see summer-like temperatures as we head into the weekend. Very warm conditions. 71 degrees right now in Tulsa with fair skies. The dew point is at 63. Humidity, 76%. Winds this hour south at 15, and the barometer now falling at 29.80 inches of mercury. Now, our current temperature map shows that readings across the area are relatively warm this morning. Of course, 71 degrees here in Tulsa, 68 up around the Bartlesville area. But as we look back to the west, we can see readings are generally in the lower 70s, 70 degrees and mostly fair in Enid at 71 degrees down in Oklahoma City. To the east, not too many reports coming in this morning, 63 degrees at both Fort Smith and also down at Page. Of course, we have that 68 in Bartlesville and 69 degrees up at Chanute. Now, there are some clouds up across portions of Kansas, mainly the eastern and central sections of the state. And here is storm surge radar. We really can't see anything on there but a couple of little tiny green specks, basically to the northwest of Chanute and off to the east of Wichita there along Highway 54, and also one to the northeast of Wichita around the El Dorado, Kansas area. These are remnants of some scattered showers and thunder showers that began way up in northwest Kansas late last night and early this morning, and they have tracked to the east-southeast, and now there's a large area of showers. We're just not picking it up. It's too far away up across the east-central, central, and north-central portions of Kansas, and some of those showers still contain some thunderstorms embedded with them. Now, this whole area is shifting to the east-southeast, and every once in a while we'll see a couple of these sprinkles or these showers get close to the Oklahoma border, and this morning there might even be one or two scattered showers from this band creeping across the extreme northeastern portions of Oklahoma, but most likely the activity will move off into Missouri, maybe into northwest Arkansas as it starts to dissipate a little bit later on. Well, our satellite photo shows where these thunderstorms are located and the showers. The large area of enhanced white cloudiness here indicating these thunderstorms. There's another area of clouds over east central Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas, but there are no showers indicated with this. This is mostly just high clouds this morning, and as you can see, mostly fair skies elsewhere. This afternoon, we're looking for a cool front to start to move down across western Kansas. Ahead of that front, temperatures could reach 100 degrees in the high plains of the Oklahoma Panhandle and western Kansas with very strong south to southwest winds ahead of it. But other thunderstorms are expected to redevelop along that front and stretch all the way back up into the northern sections of the country around the Great Lakes, and some of these quite possibly could become severe with a lot of moisture flowing up on those southerly winds and a lot of heat, because it is the time of year when we're going to get a lot of heat, especially the first part of summer. More sunshine obviously across any portion of the country today and the northern hemisphere than any other day of the year. Now, across Oklahoma, those thunderstorms will probably stay away from us during the day. However, they'll start to creep on down and move through tonight and probably give us, with this front being very slow to move through, a chance for scattered thunderstorms tomorrow. But our agricultural outlook for today, partly cloudy and windy with a few morning showers possible to begin, again, mainly to the north and northeast of Tulsa. There will be a chance for a couple of thunderstorms to redevelop tonight and continue on a scattered basis tomorrow. Drying conditions, though, good, and with some of those clouds with those thunderstorms in Kansas possibly moving across, Some areas might not see as much sunshine as others, but generally 6 to 12 hours or more of good sunshine today. South winds at 15 to 30 and gusty lake wind advisories are in effect all across the area, and any rain that falls from those showers today will be pretty light, anywhere from a trace to only 3/10 of an inch. Much more is possible in localized spots with those thunderstorms tonight or tomorrow. Now, as far as severe weather goes, probably no severe weather in Oklahoma today, but a few severe thunderstorms might creep in tonight. Most of the activity today will be from Kansas northward into the Great Lakes region. Our specific forecast, again, to the north and northeast, there might be a couple of morning showers around, then clear to partly cloudy and windy through the rest of the day. Gusty south winds up to 30 to 35 at times. So again, lake wind advisories in effect. Area lakes quite choppy for this first part of the weekend. Partly cloudy skies, windy and mild tonight, too, with a chance for redeveloping thunderstorms later. Again, 1 or 2 of those could be on the heavy side, and those south winds at 10 to 20. Today's highs from 87 in Fayetteville and Joplin to 90 in Tulsa and Muskogee, and 92 degrees will be one of the warmer readings around. That will be in Stillwater and also down toward McAllister. Readings could be even hotter as you get into northwestern Oklahoma. Then for tonight, temperatures mainly in the upper 60s. McAllister will be the warmest and the muggiest at 73. Here in Tulsa, with a chance for thunderstorms later, 69 degrees. Our 4-day forecast looks like it could be rather wet, but probably not. We'll just see a chance for scattered showers and thunder showers redeveloping later tonight. Then again, as we head into the day on Saturday, they could be scattered around, but in between times, we're going to see partly cloudy skies, windy and warm conditions.
So you're thinking optimistically.
I'm trying to think optimistically.
Thank you, Jeff. Coming up in sports, the major leagues were busy again last night, and we'll visit with an old friend. Todd's up next.
5-0 shutout over the Phillies. Danny Cox, his second shutout in a row. He has now gone 23 innings without allowing a run. Now, here's a look at the rest of the scores from last night. The Texas Rangers traded Frank Tanana to Detroit yesterday, but they did not receive in the afternoon. The peak there will be about 5:30. That's a look at sports this morning. Make sure you join us again, 6 and 10 o'clock tonight. We'll have a complete wrap-up for you. Have a great day.
An unsuspecting family was captured on the Will Rogers Turnpike yesterday. We'll tell you why when Oklahoma Today continues. I was presented with lots of gifts, including a key to the city of Tulsa and free passes for Oklahoma entertainment. The Ellises were traveling to Tulsa to visit Mrs. Ellis's brother. Summer is a great time for taking trips and doing all sorts of fun things. But for the sick and elderly, the heat can be deadly. Tulsa Weather Coalition will determine who will get the air conditioners through recommendations from area doctors and health clinics. And that's Oklahoma Today for this Friday. We'll be back here at 7:25 and 8:25 with more local news and weather. And today at 11:30 on Midday Oklahoma, House Speaker Jim Barker will join us and we'll open the phone lines. And Short Stay on Brookside is tomorrow. One of the featured events is a chili cook-off. We'll have a preview and a recipe. Join us and have a great morning.